Hi everyone and welcome to another walkthrough video. Now I can't take credit for this album. This was designed by Kay and Maggie from the Cool Katz. Now back at the end of September, I was lucky enough to attend one of their workshops and this was the album we made. It uses Graphic 45, one of the deluxe collections, the Enchanted Forest one. So it was a lovely weekend. We spent a day doing this album on the Saturday, and then on the Sunday we had a demo day. So not only did I get to watch some demos, but I was also asked to do some demos, and I'll show you some of the things we did as we go through the album. So to start off with, we've got this cover, which uses the cover sheet nicely, because how could you cut into this, isn't it? And there's some glossy accents on the dress. Of course, the coat of arms needed some glossy accents as well. And I even added some to the crown on the top. Now, I was a bit naughty and I missed a bit in the instructions. There's supposed to be a piece of black cardstock there. I missed that bit in the instructions, but not to worry, because what I did, I went back and added a little faux grain piece of cardstock. Now that was cut using a die, again by Cool Katz, which is great because it turns your cardstock into like a faux grain ribbon type effect. So I used that then to cover the bit I missed. And then I used a different paper on the spine to the instructions as well. And then the back just tied in. So that was, I think it was the back of this, but I just flipped it around because I like the stripes down the spine. So that was the cover, and we made it was the MDF cover, it was grey board cover with their black tiger tape. So the cover came together quite quickly, and then let's open up to page 1, or the inside cover, sorry. So the inside cover, it was a lot of flaps. There were flaps galore with this. So we used I think it was the Victorian whiskers, this one, or the Victorian flip flap dies to make a little closure here. And we had a big flap here. But before we open it up, this is an addition I added myself. I used the Cool Katz clips, and it's the first time I've used the octagon one. I've got to say, I really like it. So that's a nice little embellishment. And I'm also working on another project for Cool Katz. And this is one of the ideas I've got for it. So I made one for this album. It's a 6x4 photo wallet. And it's using the tape. So keep an eye out. I will have a tutorial for that as part of a future project. And it's tucked into one of the journal card type images. And then this needed some dimension here because we actually filled it with quite a bit. So it opens up, and then we had this giant flap, which opened up, and we had another pocket here. So it was lots of pockets and lots of flaps everywhere. So there we had one there, we had a shallow one there. I just love this paper. I think when I go through my G45 papers, I do look for these sort of text ones, which is just the base color and then a cream or black or something on top for the details. They're a nice easy paper to use because it matches perfectly. So a nice shallow pocket there, and then a deep pocket here, so we can add some extra photo mats in there. Again, these are the sort of papers I like using. So that was the inside cover. Still, I do love the little paper clips. I'll be doing much more of those, I'm sure. I'm sure Maggie, I'll add some glossy accents to that as well. And again, we use that image. This is from the 12x12 sheet. This is from the 8x8. And with some clever cutting, here we did 3 cuts so that we could have a flap. So as we open the flap up, it's got a pocket on the top, and reveals a photo mat. Now, it wasn't a photo mat in the original one, but because of the magnet, I placed it in a place which made it awkward. The instructions said to have a photo slot so you could slot things in. So I did improvise there and used the square 4x4 photo mat. Let's borrow the journal card as well so we can go on. So page 1, I thought was very clever. Using the paper very wisely, making the most out of it. And each of them is a pocket page, so I do need to make some photo mats to go in there. So let's flip it over. And here we used the whisker dies to create a nice decorative edge. And then we echoed it down here. So we've got a a pocket down here. Was that a pocket? No, that was just a little addition we did. But you can't tell on this, but it's actually got a little bit of depth to it as well. So you can add some bigger sort of photo books or something inside there. And I've got here a Backwing tag. Now, if you haven't seen, on their Facebook page, they've got a video from the demo day, and it's a video of me doing the demo of how to make a tag like this with the matte layering using the Backwing tags. This one, I didn't add acetate to it, so you can do it with or without the acetate. There's a nice little pocket, and you can use the die then to cut your photo and slot it in, and it will fit perfectly inside. So if you want to watch how to make that, you can either go to the Cool Katz Facebook page, or another place I filmed this, how to make this, is on my Let It Be album, which was the album we made last year with Cool Katz. And that's when I came up with this idea. So I'll have a link below to last year's album, because I did attend last year as well. So if you want to know how to make them, follow the link in the description below. Then after making all those deep pockets and whisker dies and everything, we had a little rest and had a nice simple page made up using all the bits left over from these parts with some 3x4 photo mats there. So if you've got paper you really like, these dies are brilliant because you can just slot them in. And again, this is a pocket page. And this was a symmetrical page. So this page is exactly the same as this, just in the opposite direction. I love these pentagon sort of flaps or holders. Making the most out of our 6x4 journal cards. So they were magnetized. So you flip it up. And on the back, you've got room for a 3x4 photo, again, using those photo slot dies. Let me borrow the journal cards and things from here. We've got a pocket there. So it's nice and big, you can add something bigger. But then it opened. We had even more photo spaces there and more pockets here. So we've got 2 pockets, 1 shallow and 1 deep. And if I open this one as well, you'll see it's exactly the same, just symmetrical, like so. So you've got nice flow across the 2 pages. Like I said, I do love the shields. So there we go. Fold it back and fold it back. And then, so I've got a few extra additions here. This is the new ATC Wallet, which was available at the show, or at the demo day. And this is only available in shows and on their website. So it's not going to be on TV or anything. So if you want to get hold of this little ATC Wallet, which is perfect for having little photos. Now, you do get the ATC photo mats as well. And there is another smaller one, so you can cut your photo and stick it on. but it was perfect for some of the border papers we had left over. So this was made using scraps from the album. Let's have a look. So you can see there's a die which makes the photo slots in the ATC wallet. And what was great about this then was once it's closed up, so you've got room for photos there. You've also got room for a photo on the back, and it cuts the mats and layers and everything for you as well. So it's no thinking or anything. So it's a pouch, which meant this brad flap here, which I gotta say ties in with this paper perfectly. So like a shield shape. It's got a magnet. So I'm going to slide it on, and the magnet holds it in place. So although it looks like it's moving, it's actually held there using that brad flap. So that was a little addition I added myself. And then there's a little pocket here, so we can drop that in. And this, in the instructions, was actually stuck on here, but I actually only added glue down 3 sides, which means it's actually a pocket again. So I've added an extra secret pocket. And again, this side is exactly the same, just alternated. Again, we've got the flap here. So any tab like this means we can open it up. And you can't see, but there's actually 4 square photo mats here. There's little slots cut in. I think I've got them on the other side anyway. So lift that up so you can hook your photos or your ATC wallet. I won't try it again. Inside there, and then this one just stops things falling out. And again, it opens. I did leave them in this one. So you've got room for 4 photos there, 4 photos here, so loads of photo spaces in this one. Oh, keep knocking myself. Right, so flap there. I think we come into the last page now. So this was like a catch-up page for us at the end of the day when we were all tired. And it's just a bunch of straight pockets. So we've got a shallow pocket, we've got a deep pocket. These were left over, so I've cut them into little photo cards so we can fit them in. And again, some more of the Cool Katz clips. So like faux paper clips, but actually made of paper. And again, on the back, exactly the same. A shallower pocket on the left, more photo cards to tuck in there. We can tuck in the large one, and we can use our paper clips just to hold things in place like that, just to stop them coming out. So that was the Cool Katz workshop album for 2023 in Hereford. So already signed up for next year. So I can't wait already. That's quite bad, and it's a year away. So again, thank you to Kay and Maggie for a wonderful day. Food, once again, was absolutely amazing. Have a look in the description below. I will add links to my top 5 Cool Katz dies. So if you want to know what sort of dies I would start off with, that guide might be handy for you. And also for the acetate Backwing tag. I've even got a tutorial on how to make the paper clips as well. So please have a look in the Cool Katz playlist. I've got loads in my playlist on here on YouTube because that'd be funny. I just love the stuff they come up with because it's just so versatile. The things can be used with any collections. I mean, the tabs, the brad flaps, the photo mats. Doesn't matter what papers I use, they're going to work. The whisker dies, everything just works. So thank you, Kay and Maggie, for another wonderful day. Thank you for the food. And if you like this album, please give it a little thumbs up and write some comments below about your ideas or what you would have added, or if you like my little extra bits in it. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you all again soon.